everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you are doing well. So today we are going to solve problem of the day of GFG. So easy level की problem है parenthesis checker. So what the problem states that given an expression string x, examine whether the pairs and the orders of bracket for example the function should return true for expression this and false for expression this. The driver code, okay, go to the test case. So here is one input here, second bracket, first bracket open, third bracket open, third bracket close. Okay, this gives true. Why this gives true? Because the second bracket opens and the second bracket close at the after some operation, and the first bracket open and first bracket close after some operation, because some colored brackets can be balanced pairs with zero number of unbalanced brackets. And where is unbalanced bracket? Yes, here is the unbalanced bracket, because third bracket open and third bracket close, but the first bracket opened but first bracket did not close. Here square bracket is balanced but the small bracket is not balanced, and hence, and this is called small bracket, this is called square bracket, and this is called curly braces. Okay, so going to the pen and paper where I will so going to the pen and paper where you will easily understand the problem and the solution also. So here is your string which is given, and we have to return true or false after watching this, that the string is balanced or not. Okay, so how can we say a string is balanced or not? If and only if a first bracket opens and it closes, a second bracket opens and it closes, first bracket and third bracket or square bracket opens and square bracket closes. Okay, so here is the logic. And remember one thing, if you get any problem like valid parenthesis or like that, then every time you have to keep in mind is you have to use stack. You have to use what? Stack. Why stack? Because we know the property of stack is after inputting something we can, which means last in first out, means the element which we will try to insert will insert from the last, and if we try to delete from that stack, it will out from the last. Okay, last in first out. So why I am telling this, like I have first bracket and I got somewhere a first bracket, closing first bracket. So when we are getting closing first bracket, then we are seeing that there is a opening first bracket, so we can nullify it because this part is balanced. Like that, see here, first bracket opened and first bracket closed. So what logic we can use? We can build a stack and check every time when we get closing first bracket or closing second bracket or closing third bracket, we have to check in the top of the stack if we have any opening that bracket, means if you have closing first bracket, then you have in the top of the stack you have opening first bracket or not. If you have opening first bracket, then you can nullify it. So I am solving this problem using stack. Okay, first I have inserted opening third bracket, then I have inserted first bracket, then I have seen that there is a closing first bracket. So what I will do, I just pop out, because this part is already valid, so we need not to check it anymore. We have to iterate rest of the string. So I have popped out. Next I have closing third bracket, and when I am getting closing third bracket, I can see that there is a opening third bracket, so we can pop it out. Then I got opening second bracket and I got closing second bracket, I popped it out. I got opening second bracket, I got opening third bracket, I got opening first bracket. Okay, I got closing first bracket, I have popped it out. I have closing third bracket, I have popped it out. I have opening first bracket, my string is not empty, and I have opening second bracket also. Okay, I have opening first bracket, I have inserted here. I have closing first bracket, I have popped out. I have closing second bracket, I have popped out. Okay, then I can say if and only if I have popped out all the elements from the stack, then I can say that my string is a valid parenthesis. Why so? Because I have every counter bracket against every open bracket here. So every open bracket got nullified. Okay. So that's the main concept of using stack. So I will give you another example. No need to give that. It is very much simple. So you can see that I have opening third bracket, I have opening first bracket, I have opening curly braces. Then I have closing curly braces, I have popped it out. I have closing first bracket, I have popped it out. I have closing, I have popped it out. Okay. So when it will give false, suppose I have so you can easily say that this is not a valid string. Why not valid string? See, I have opening third bracket, I have opening first bracket, I have opening curly braces. Okay. Now I got closing curly braces and I popped it out because I got opening curly braces, and then I got closing square bracket. But here I got in the top of the stack I got opening first bracket, and I have ended up with the string. So I can say there is no other counter closing first bracket which will nullify it. So there is no need to check further. Okay, and I can say that I cannot empty the stack and I can return false simply. Okay, so this much I think clear. So I am going deep down to the solution. See, one base case I can figure it out is that suppose my string is this kind of string. Okay, do you think you need to check further after watching this? Why not? Because this is our starting of our string and I got the closing braces which is not accepted because expected, because this is the counter character, and for this character I must need this character to be a valid. So this cannot be my first element of my string. So what I will check? I will check that every time I am pushing into the stack na. So what I will check? I will check that if my stack is empty, and if my stack is empty and I got any of the closing braces, so I can simply return false. Okay, because I cannot have any closing brackets in front of the string. Okay, so what will be this part of the code is, if not equals to if st.empty means if my stack is empty and character is equals to, then simply return, hope you can see it now, simply if and c is equals to return false, if C is equals to return false. Hope it is clear. Okay. Now coming to the part where I will push into the stack and I will pop out from the stack. Okay. So how I will do it? If I see any opening bracket, then I will simply push it into my stack. Sorry. Like that, I have pushed it into my stack. Now, one thing you have to understand, when I am getting any closing braces, then I have to check the top. Okay, see this example. I got opening third bracket and I did not got closing third bracket. So I cannot say that my closing third bracket will not come. I cannot say that because my string is not ended yet. Okay. So any of the time my closing bracket can come, and at that time my this much can be eliminated. Okay. By somehow this much can be eliminated and my closing bracket may come. Okay. This is the main concept. So I have to, if this part is middle of this part cannot nullify each other, then I have to wait for the closing braces for nullify it and coming of the closing braces. So I have to wait. So how can I wait? I have to push it into the stack and I have to wait for nullify it and coming any of the closing braces. So what if I get closing first bracket, then what I will check? If instead of top is equals to against this I got any first bracket or not. If I got any first bracket, I can simply st dot pop, by which it will popped out. Okay. Else I have to push into the stack, st dot push. Okay. Same I have to write for the curly braces and for the third bracket or square bracket, and at the last I have to return st dot empty. Why st dot empty? Because if my stack is empty, then it will return true, or if my stack is not empty, it will simply return false. So I am showing my code into GFG portal. So here is your code. What I have said that you have checked if our stack is empty, and if you get any closing braces, then you will simply return false, because you cannot have any closing braces in front of our string. Okay, first condition checked, this 3 is the our first condition. Then what I will do, I will check if it is first braces, means it is opening braces. Okay, if it is opening first bracket, opening second bracket, opening third bracket, then I will simply push it into the stack. Okay, and if I get closing braces, then I will check if my stack top of the stack is the opening braces of that kind of braces, means if I have opening closing first bracket, if in top of my stack if it is opening first bracket, then I will simply pop it out, because this part is already balanced. I will pop from the string and stack, and I will iterate rest of the string. Okay, else if I don't get the first braces, then I will simply push it into the stack. Okay, hope it is clear. And same way, if I get closing second braces, then I will check if the top of the stack is opening second braces. If it is, then pop it out because it is already balanced. I will pop it out, else I will push it into my stack. Okay, in the same way you have to check for the third braces also, and I will return st.empty, because if the your stack is empty, then it return true. If it is not, then it will return false. Hope it is clear, and I will submit it and check if it is running or not. Yes, thank you everyone.